Canelo didn't just wake up violent, he woke up vengeful. And when a redhead from Guadalajara says, "He pissed me off," you better start writing your will in all caps.
He's not gonna beat me. Don't worry about it. He's not gonna beat me. Don't worry about it. I think this fight is gonna be in the books of the history of boxing for sure. That's for sure.
This ain't your usual respectful champ versus hungry underdog setup. Nah, this is the boxing version of a bar fight after someone spilled tequila on your white Air Forces on purpose.
You can see it, but it's gonna be difficult. You take it to your
I'm taking them. And ain't nothing you gonna be able to do about it come fight
and
night.
I know Turkey's in your corner,
I promise you.
But look, it's gonna be very difficult. He's gonna be so mad that day.
Canelo flat out admitted it. Terence Crawford crossed the line. Whether it was the fake humble act, the smirk in the stare down, or just breathing too confidently, Canelo snapped like an unpaid cartel debt. And now, it's not just about belts or legacy, it's about revenge. Canelo said it'll be very bad. Translation? He's not trying to win a decision. He's trying to leave Crawford eating jello through a straw. And here's the spicy kicker. Canelo brought up Billy Joe Saunders like he's got that trauma on speed dial. Remember how that ended? Orbital bone shattered, soul deleted.
I respect everybody, but if you with me, so it's gonna be different.
So when he says it's going to be almost the same, oh, it's personal. Crawford might have thought he was walking into a prize fight, but it sounds more like he's walking into a hit job with press coverage. Let's be real. Fighters lie to sell pay-per-views.
First and foremost, somebody was in the room saying that I was scared of them. So I stepped to him and showed him who was the boss of this fight. I ain't scared of.
But Canelo? His voice cracked with that authentic spite. This ain't promo rage. This is personal vendetta disguised in Everlast gloves. Look, if that shove in Riyadh was acting, give Canelo an Oscar, a Grammy, and a restraining order. Because that man didn't push Crawford like a fighter hyping about. He pushed him like he just found out Terence unfollowed him on Instagram and liked a Benavidez post. Pure petty power. Canelo said Crawford walked up looking nervous, but let's be real, who wouldn't be sweating when a walking, punching boulder in designer boots is staring you down with the generational trauma in his eyes?
When I walked you down, when you supposed to be the bigger man.
Yeah, hey, you say that because you're fighting with nobody, and you obviously look like you're a great fighter. But you find out September 13th, this is gonna be different for you.
Crawford tried to puff his chest. Canelo puffed his entire legacy into that shove. If that wasn't the definition of "don't test me," what is? Now, the internet detectives were quick to label it staged. Scripted drama, they cried from their gamer chairs. But here's the thing. There's a difference between choreographed chaos and a man who's still mad about a comment from 2 weight classes ago. Canelo's push didn't feel like PR, it felt like payback. A split second from a man who'd rather throw hands than hashtags. And what's wild? Crawford didn't flinch, didn't swing, didn't even blink. That's either supreme discipline or a man thinking, damn, I really should have asked for that rematch clause. So now the whole world's watching with popcorn and paranoia. Was this real beef or just steak for the cameras? Canelo out here giving compliments like a mob boss at a funeral. He's one of the best I've ever faced, he says. Right before promising to rearrange Crawford's jaw like IKEA furniture. You know it's real when a guy compares you to Mayweather and then casually adds, "But I'm different now." Translation? That loss still haunts me and you're catching all the smoke I couldn't throw in 2013. This ain't respect. It's a eulogy in advance. Canelo knows Crawford is slick, smart, undefeated, and undeniably elite. But he also knows that admiration ain't armor when the bell rings. Crawford might be the king of tactics, but Canelo's been sharpening his weapons in wars against punchers, movers, and steroid accusations. He's not just coming to outbox Crawford, he's coming to baptize him in violence. Canelo said he doesn't need a knockout to win. Cool. But then, why does his tone scream execution? This is like someone saying, "I don't need to block you," while deleting your number mid-sentence. He's downplaying the destruction, but his eyes are saying, "I'm about to ruin your retirement." And let's not forget, this is Canelo post-Mayweather. He's smarter, meaner, and he's got the stamina of a Tesla on eco mode. Crawford's in his prime, but Canelo's in his villain arc. Crawford saying this might be his retirement fight is like showing up to a job interview with your 2-week notice already printed. Bruh, are you here to win or just grab the farewell cake and dip? You telling us you're walking away before even throwing a punch? That's not confidence. That's a Netflix documentary setup. Word is, Crawford told Turki Alalshik in London, this would be his final chapter. final chapter against Canelo? That's not an ending, that's a boss battle with the difficulty set to nightmare mode. This ain't some chill exhibition. This is a red wedding in gloves. So why walk in with no rematch clause, no backup plan, and no parachute? Either Crawford's got god-tier confidence, or he's ready to ghost boxing like it owes him child support. And let's be honest, retirement announcements mid-promo always smell fishy. It's either a plot twist or a built-in excuse. If he wins, boom, storybook ending. If he loses, well, I was already out the door, bro. It's legacy insurance with a just in case I get uppercutted into another dimension clause. But here's the thing that really makes you squint. Why would a pound-for-pound king step up in weight and treat it like a goodbye tour? Unless he knows something we don't. Like maybe Canelo hits harder than taxes. When Oscar de la Hoya calls your fight promotion lame, scripted, and ridiculous, that's not shade. That's a 5-piece combo with a tequila chaser. The Golden Boy showed up with zero chill and maximum petty, dragging the entire Canelo versus Crawford roll out like it insulted his satin robe collection. And let's talk about that photo. Canelo and Crawford having dinner like besties before a war? Oscar didn't just raise an eyebrow, he slammed the entire table. Can you imagine Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier doing this? He said, practically gagging on the forced bromance. He's right though, this ain't The Bachelor. It's boxing, not brunch. De La Hoya's beef? He wants fire, he wants chaos. He wants two men who hate each other so much they need separate locker rooms and shared trauma. Instead, we got candlelit dinner dates and fake mean mugs. The promo so far feels like a Hallmark movie with boxing gloves, and Oscar ain't buying it. But he didn't stop there. He came for Canelo's side quest too. You teasing WWE cameos now? Oscar mocked. Cool, but maybe fight David Benavidez before you wrestle The Undertaker, champ. That's a direct hit. Casuals loved it. Hardcore fans started a group chat. Look, love him or hate him. Oscar's rant had facts wrapped in fire, and you know what? He might have saved this promo cycle with that viral clapback. If we rewind the footage slowly enough, we might hear a stagehand yell, and shove now! Canelo pushed Crawford like he was told. Look intense, but not too intense. Remember, we still need that post-fight dinner photo. Oscar de la Hoya straight up called it scripted garbage. And for once, the Golden Boy ain't wrong. That face-off had the energy of two reluctant co-workers forced to shoot a TikTok together. No real hate, just well-timed aggression designed to keep Twitter talking for 48 hours. And there you have it. 10 rounds of pure verbal violence, no cap, no filter. If you're still breathing after all that smoke, hit that like button like it owes you money. Smash subscribe so you never miss another roast session disguised as fight commentary. And don't just lurk drop your hot takes in the comments right now. The gloves are off in the cage and in the comment section. This ain't just fight night. This is fight fam drama and you're part of it. So let's keep it savage, keep it loud, and I'll see you back here next time. Same heat, new beef. Let the chaos begin.